Same time. All right, what we gonna do? Let's go. Gun wing slot offset drive.
Let's go. Right. Scanning the field, it's Weston. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Play action wide receiver in.
The Cornhuskers in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense.
All right, we're gonna go
you're trying to stay as
slants.
close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Finds his big tight end. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He'll keep it himself. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Off trips weak, levels out.
Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass, it's Weston. Intercepted.
Do the goddamn cat, nigga.
The pick.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
God damn, bro. Man, I'll be so glad when this road to glory shit over, man. I can't take this shit, man. Do the fucking cut, man. God damn, you already know I ain't got no fucking offensive line. Fuck you taking 20 years to do the
A
goddamn
lot of
cut.
field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Motion from the wideout.
Damn.
Wants to throw on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And it's not panic time yet for this offense, but last week was a really bad performance. This week, starting off a little bit slow. They got to find some form of rhythm. They got to find some way, get a few first downs, get some playmakers involved, because right now they just seem out of sync.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. They've got the screen set up. to get open. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Fires to the big fella. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Wants to throw again. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
And the Huskers are facing 3rd and inches. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front.
Yeah, because I just ain't allowed to have a fucking running game.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Dropping back, it's Weston. Quarterback,
run the goddamn route,
down
bro.
he goes at the 22.
I'm done with this.
And that
shit,
is
man.
priority #1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
The Huskers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile.
He running into the damn offensive lineman. Run the fucking route, man.
Hand off from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. It's caught downfield. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most...
Damn, man.
They'll start this drive from the 42. The give to the tailback. Got the first down, looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Turning on the Jets. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, it's Weston. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Back to pass on second down. Finds his big tight end. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
The Cornhuskers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nebraska! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Safe completion on the screen. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that first down on the screen.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
He'll do it himself. And the Huskers brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first.
When I press the fucking button, you need to let me
Nice
slide.
job there running the option. And when you think about Nebraska quarterbacks, it always is about the option. All the way back to the great Tom Osborne at head coach. Whether it was Tommy Frazier at quarterback, Eric Crouch we've seen win a Heisman doing it. This guy right here has the ability to use his speed to hurt defenses in the option game.
To the air, it's Weston. Finds the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
The Huskers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Gonna look downfield again. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Might be changing the route. Looking downfield, it's Weston. Quarterback adapting. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They'll start this drive going to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. So now it's 2nd and long.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Back to pass. Good timing on the quick out. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
No, and that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, it's Weston. Makes the grab. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Well, I'll tell you what, just watching this QB in the run game, he's going to break one. At some point in this game, he's going to break a home run. Defense did a nice job getting him down there, but this guy, I'm telling you, he's just a play away from taking it to the house. Keep letting this guy do his thing.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Huskers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. The throw to the outside is complete. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long, and you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
To the air, it's Weston, trying to set up the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. That last one leaves him 8 yards away from pay dirt. It's 2nd and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Stop running into.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Quarterback making checks. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Trying to bull his way in. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers!
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Damn, man, the defense just gave up, didn't it?
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Weston. It's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This will likely be the last play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the...
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Gives it on the option. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He wants to change this route. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Looking to throw, it's Weston. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Blasted as he lets it go.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Here's a heat. Good job to get everything he could, then get down with the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Weston. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Second down, he'll throw it. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
Defense has been looking so good on this drive so far.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. He might want another play. They'll move the wide receiver. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Nelson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You want to give this guy a chance to get some yards after the catch, but there was nothing there.
Yeah, give the defense credit. You saw their speed rallying to the football on the perimeter.
Sends it back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the ground to try to move the chains. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Dropping back, it's Weston. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
Wide receiver going in motion. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, quarterback had exactly what he wanted there. He had his big fella work in the middle of the field. You thought that was going to be an easy pitch and catch? Not so much. It's a mental error by the tight end. They got to clean that up.
The Cornhuskers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
When you got 3rd and this long,
they'll get this drive going from the 17. Going right to work up top. Using the quick game. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
this is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. To throw, it's Weston. Got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got rid of it quickly, but
catch
it's
the
incomplete.
ball, dog. Motherfuckers is just running.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Motion from the wide receiver. Going up top again. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
The offense changing the play. To the air on first down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks that this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got him this time. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Weston. Pocket breaking down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And the Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Leaves it with the back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got the tight end. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw. It's Weston. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Nelson. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. The throw. Makes the grab. It's Nelson. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Looking to throw on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense trying to get the screen pass to the running back and get him out into space to do some damage, but the defense not having it. No gain on that play.
Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Complete in the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win. But this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Looking for a man. It's Weston. Got the quick pass. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out.
What a great job outside working that route. Not only did he get to the sticks to make sure he got the first down, but also was able to get himself out of bounds to stop the clock. You could not do that any better in a 2-minute situation.
Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out quickly. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Huskers can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Come on, man.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. A strike downfield. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
Oh, they're after him. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Looking to throw, it's Weston. Big guy smells it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Trailing and getting deep in the game. They'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Keeps looking downfield. He'll go out of bounds, and he did not get to the first down marker, and they'll give up the football. They spun that wheel of... Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. You know, this is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of